Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN is the Chevrolet Home Run Derby. Citi Field is the home site. They moved the fences in a few years ago, so it is more of a home run hitter's ballpark. And the two captains representing the National and American League joining us to discuss who they have selected to be on their teams. David Wright, of course, from the National League, Robinson Cano from the American League. Before we get into who you pick, just want to go over a few of the ground rules. You guys basically had the right to pick whoever you wanted to, didn't have to be in the game, but it's kind of an unwritten rule in both your eyes, I understand, that you'd rather have somebody who was selected to play in the All-Star game be part of the Home Run Derby team. And Major League Baseball doesn't influence it. You guys have to deal with the guys whether they say yes or they say no. You guys are both participating. Let's get the thoughts first before your team's unveiled. David, what's it going to be like playing in the Home Run Derby in front of the home crowd in your own ballpark?
I mean, it's going to be a dream come true. You know, obviously you grow up trying to play this game, trying to make it to the big leagues, and then once you get here, you know, it's everybody's goal to be an all-star and to be able to represent the team that drafted you, the team that developed you, and ultimately the team that you made a name with, to be able to represent them at an all-star game at your home park. I mean, that's a dream come true.
All right, Robinson, you won this before. You're still going to be in New York. Obviously, it's not Yankee Stadium. Does experience help in something like this as you get ready to do it again?
Yes, always experience helps a lot, and so now that I'm going to my third one, so you know how you're going to prepare yourself and how you're going to do it. So now that you got the experience, so it's easier. But there's no guarantee that you're going to win it. So it's easier because you get the experience, and I can tell the guys that I'm never been there, so I can help my teams and tell the guy to be relaxed and have fun.
Right. How important, Robbie, is that first pitch that has to go over do you need to hit that first ball over the fence, or do you not?
Well, no, I would say the first thing you need to do is just be relaxed, because, I mean, it doesn't matter if you hit the first or not, what happens if you don't hit the next five.
Right.
And it's just about to be relaxed and enjoy it and have fun.
All right, David, let's start with you. National League, you guys are home. Who's your first selection?
Well, first of all, I'll start with the weak link of the team, and that's me. You know, and then, you know, from there, you know, when we sat down and started looking at guys a few days ago, how can I not take the National League leader at the time in home runs, Carlos Gonzalez? I mean, he's a guy that, especially with a left-handed bat at Citi Field, it was an easy first choice for me. I spoke to him, and he was thrilled about it. So Carlos Gonzalez was my first choice.
All right, so the first choice, Carlos Gonzalez. Robinson, let's go to you. Who's going to be the first guy joining you on the Home Run Derby team this year?
Oh, my first pick is going to be the champion, Prince Fielder. I think he's a guy that got experience, won it twice, and, you know, that's what you need a team. You need a guy that go out there and help you out and have experience, and I think he should be there. And I mean, he deserves it, and he will do a pretty good job.
That's a pretty safe choice. David, right, you're not shocked that Prince Fielder's doing this for the American League, are you?
Not shocked at all.
Not shocked at
all. That was that seemed like an easy one, Robbie.
All right, David, so you got yourself, and you also got Gonzalez. Who's next?
I didn't have to look far for my next guy, and this is, you know, probably more of a captain's choice. Growing up with him and you know, being pretty tight with him, didn't have to look far on the same team. Good friend of mine, Michael Kadire, just fresh off of a 27-game hit streak and having a phenomenal year. I think one of the most underrated players in the game. So proud to announce that one.
All right, and he's a buddy of yours. That's going to be the wild card pick in all this, right? I mean, Michael Kadire is a wild card here.
Correct. I think you know, a lot of things. You know, what he does in Colorado kind of goes unnoticed. He's hit plenty of home runs this year, and then obviously with that 27-game hit streak, he's hot right now. So I'm taking the hot hand.
All right, you're riding the hot hand. All right, Robbie. So you have yourself. You got Prince Fielder. Where do you go from that? Where do you go next?
Oh, I got a crush, Mr. Davis. I mean, he's unbelievable. I mean, great year, and he's leading the leading home run. So, I mean, also like David said, I mean, not lefty, bring it to Citi Field, and you know, got a lot of power.
Yeah, you know, when you pick the NCAA tournament bracket, they have what's called chalk. So he's now gone Prince Fielder and Chris Davis. That's chalk, right, guys? That's chalk.
Yes, sir.
That's chalk, and that may work. All right, David. So he's got Davis and Fielder. Who's your last pick?
You know, this one is you know, I think a tremendous pick. I'm going to go with a left-handed hitter in our division. A guy that, again, when I sat down and looked at names, you know, this guy won the fan vote. So this is the guy the fans wanted to see at the All-Star game, in the Home Run Derby particular. the phenom Bryce Harper.
Ooh. All right, Bryce Harper, that's a big stage. Will you give him any advice? I mean, he seems to be comfortable in the environment, but that's a young kid playing in that home run derby.
Hey, you've seen the way he carries himself. Do you think he lacks confidence?
All right, Robbie, give me an idea on who your last pick might be.
Oh, my last pick, I'm still working on it.
You're working on it?
Waiting on, I was waiting to see who's going to be the last guy who makes that All-Star team, because, you know, the thing you want to pick somebody, because, you know, there's some guy that, you know, there's better chance that you ask guys that in the derby, that in the All-Star game, they made the team, and but I will have that by tomorrow for sure. So I just checking the list, who's the last guys, and you know, hopefully they say yes.
All right, so we got a little wild card out there as he continues. How difficult the process, David, is it to get these guys to do this, or do all of them or some of them have varying feelings about participating in the Derby?
Well, first of all, I think it should be their 3 versus us 4. I think that levels the playing field a little bit. Yeah, so I think Robbie's just trying to be nice and make it easier on us. You know, I don't think there was any. Obviously, it's impossible to pick just 3 guys. I mean, I probably sat down and had 10 names in mind that I wanted to invite on this team, and you know, I apologize to all the guys that I couldn't invite. You know, those are my 3 guys. They said yes right away. You know, and here we are. So
yeah.
They were thrilled about it. They're pumped about it, and you know, like I said, an impossible decision to pick just 3.